The moon was silent and cracked. Not just dim, but barren of life. Then Kai's best friend, Leo, disappeared into a glowing crater on its surface. How could this happen? And how could Kai rescue him? To answer these questions, Kai examined the crater more closely. It was perfectly round and hummed with an otherworldly tune. As he peered inside, something caught his eye. A glint of metal in the distance, a ladder. But it wasn't any ordinary ladder. Each rung was formed from solidified moonlight, reaching up from the crater floor to the rim. Finally, he reached the top of the ladder and stepped out onto the surface of the moon. The lunar miner had vanished. Had she given up, or was she watching? Hiding somewhere, trying to figure out how to stop him. "I'm sorry," she said, "but I need this moon for my people. Without it, we will have no light or warmth." She raised her pickaxe. "It's too bad you're in my way." But before she could strike, a blinding light filled the sky. Startled, the lunar miner shielded her eyes. When she looked up, she gasped. "The stars," she whispered, "they're speaking." Kai continued on, moving across the desolate landscape until he heard a familiar voice. The ladder glowed one last time, then faded, its magic complete. Clutching the stardust grip, Kai and Leo raced to the crater. "We have to get home," Leo said, breathless. But the lunar miner stopped them. "Wait," she said, "I want to show you something." She led them to the edge of the crater. Looking down, they saw the ladder had returned, reaching down from the sky. But it wasn't just a ladder anymore. It was a bridge connecting their world to the moon. "Will you come with me?" she asked, extending a hand to them. "We can build a new home together, a place where the moon always shines." Taking her hand, Kai and Leo smiled at each other. They knew the moon was meant to be shared, not stolen. And at its base, nestled amongst the rocks, sat Leo. But he wasn't alone. He was trapped in a cave made entirely of solidified lava. The entrance was blocked by a wall of moon dust. "Don't worry, Leo," Kai shouted back. "I'm coming." But how could he clear away the dust without the right equipment? Then he remembered the stardust grip. Placing it on the wall, he pushed, surprised by his own strength. The grip shimmered, then expanded, revealing a path to Leo. Suddenly, a rock tumbled from above, falling toward the bottom of the crater. If it hit, it would surely shatter the ladder. But Kai reacted quickly. He pulled out a small, intricately designed grip from his pocket and placed it over the rock. It fit perfectly, as if it were meant to be there. With the rock secured, Kai continued his ascent, the stardust grip anchoring each rung beneath him. Emerging from the shadows, a girl with a crown of void approached him. She wore a spacesuit covered with moon dust and held a strange pickaxe. "Who are you?" demanded Kai. "I am the lunar miner," she said proudly, "and this is my claim." "Ha ha, you won't outmatch my chaos," she declared, brandishing her pickaxe. "Don't worry, Leo," she said, turning back to her work. "You can stay here forever." But how could Kai let her do this? He had to get to Leo, but how? Then the ladder began to glow and grow. Its rungs extended beyond the crater, forming a staircase leading into the sky. At the top, a brilliant light awaited. The lunar miner looked up, startled. The ladder of moonlight. "It chose you," she said. "Only those who understand its language can climb," added Kai. Understanding its language. How? Then he felt it, a connection between him and the ladder, guiding him, telling him what to do. He placed his hand on the first rung and began to climb. Each step sent shivers down his spine. As he ascended, the rung solidified under his weight, anchoring the ladder in place. As he climbed higher, the air grew thinner, making it harder to breathe. But he pressed on, driven by his determination to save Leo. "Kai, is that you?" It was Leo. Reunited with his friend, Kai helped him out of the cave. But suddenly the lunar miner appeared before them, her expression remorseful. Suddenly the moon shone brightly once more, bathing the landscape in its soft glow.